Hey there, YouTubers. Thought I'd make a quick video because somebody was asking, why do you pay for a campground and not boondock? Which is a very good question. One word answer, cats. Well, 2 words, friggin' cats. Well, okay, 3 words, friggin' cats and convenience. So here was this situation. I had something before and after, but I had a window where I could go someplace. And when I decided to come here, it's September. Sometimes September's hot, sometimes September's cold. It's really hard to tell. So I figured this campground at a place that I really like works out to be $11 a day. Which, you know, boondocking is free. I will give you that. But if it ended up being really hot, I might have to run the generator a lot to keep the cool for the cats. If it ended up being colder, I might have to run the propane furnace. But here at the campground, I got full hookups for $11 a day. So I can run my AC. My AC also has a heat option on it, so if it gets too cold, I can use that, and that's in the $11. It's not costing me any more. The area, I just really like this area. Again, it's nothing really special, but it's relatively close by, so I save money on gas, not going too awful far. So it's convenient. Now, next month I'm planning on doing a lot more boondocking, but again, I go back to, for me, the issue is if it's too hot for the cats. If it gets cold, they're fine. You know, I don't want to be 10 below without any heat, but the cats can deal with it being cool a lot more than they can be hot. And I like this place. And again, to me, that goes back to the beauty of why everybody RVs or camps or van dwells or whatever the hell you want to call what you're doing, is because you get to do it your way. You know, if I thought this could be done without paying camp fees, then I would have done that. But again, I go back to, for me in this situation, $11 a day, shit, you can't beat that. You know, and I got everything I need, and I don't have to concern myself with the little things like that. I mean, not only does it have full hookups, there's also a shower house, so I don't have to deal with trying to shower in that Class B. Again, I could do it, but hell, you know, a shower a day, throwing in the $11, man, that just sweetened the pot on why it made more sense for me to do that than boondock this time. I'm gonna think. Hold on. Okay, so I guess in some ways, it seems like I'm usually doing campgrounds, so it might seem as if I have something against boondocking, and I really don't. For me, it's come down to the animals are the biggest factor. Not that I really want to boondock in 100 degrees and be saying, oh yeah, look, I'm not paying anything, but I'm so uncomfortable I can't deal with it. Or running the generator 24/7. I made that little hillbilly AC, which is you basically run a fan over ice, and that helps a little bit, but that's for a short span. So that was my plan. So I will pay the $11 for this time. Next time will probably be nothing. My plan after that is probably another campground, because where I'm going, and play it by ear. You know, to me, for my taste, and again, going back to everybody gets to do it their way, so there's no wrong answer, but the few times I've done the Walmart thing, it's really just for 3 hours maybe to sleep real quick. You know, I'm not one who wants to live in a Walmart parking lot, or I'm not really looking to hang out in cities, you know, urban boondocking or anything like that. And again, there ain't a damn thing wrong with that. It makes sense if you're in that situation, but for me, I'm doing it to be out in the nature, you know, to enjoy those things. So I hope that makes sense. $11 a day just seemed too damn cheap to throw away the comforts of full hookups and a bathhouse and all the facilities that are at this campground, you know. And like I said before, I might be the only one here. There's a few other campers here, but I don't know if there's any people. I haven't seen any people going to a couple of them in at least a day, maybe two. So, damn, I'm almost boondocking. But I'm paying $11 a day. So that's my take on that, YouTubers. Whatever way you want to do it, it works. Have a great and wonderful day. I did run into some people that I saw here before. The guy was just stopping by and we talked for a while. And again, there's nobody in this campground other than me. There's a lot of people in the marina for the weekend, but there's nobody camping. And I have access to decent Wi-Fi about 5 miles from here. So every few days I disconnect and head up there and check in with life, upload a couple videos. It can be really surprising sometimes how little distance it takes to be removed from civilization. It is almost comical.